Top of the top. We up. What's up? Y'all live or what? 2 days before Thanksgiving, y'all. Thanksgiving week. Man, what's up, y'all? We up, man. I've been dragging. I said about this weather. I can feel the Arctic blast coming. Can y'all feel it? This Arctic blast is going to take a lot of lives, and it's going to ruin lives. But we back, y'all. We're going to be out around here because we're going to talk about it, man. This hip-hop disgrace stuff and everything else that's going on. Because Offset likes man meat now. Offset, he like man meat now. Get it? Let's go, y'all. We up, man. Offset, man. Hey, all these rappers, man, they exposing themselves. What's up, Punches? What's up, bro? What's up? Yeah, we at it again. We are up, man. I'm not even doing a regular intro today. What's up? I'm back. We back. All right. This bad, boy. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with this Arctic blast, but boy, what's coming? Some of y'all feel it already. But guess what else? Some of y'all don't know, but the people, it's been tornadoes and floods in Texas, Louisiana yesterday. Yes, so they getting flooded. They getting floods as we speak. They've been getting flooded, and it's about to freeze over. Yeah, it's going down, y'all. A lot of stuff happening. We'll be up. Let's go. Hold up. All right, I'm back. My bad, y'all. My bad. I've been dragging this morning, man. I had to go take it. So, oh, we up. We back. So look. Intro. What's up, everybody? What's up, D Mally? What's up, Miss Solara? All right, I know y'all front and center. I'm gonna holler at y'all throughout the show, man. Let's just go. I'm just trying to get through today. I'm gonna be real. I'm not really feeling none of this stuff because the game is dead, y'all. All right. Also, it is being said that your favorite first lady been slimming up, losing weight. We're gonna leave it at that because they said something about that old stuff, and we also got to talk about there's somebody famous that was locked up in Fort Dix, and he got stories of at Fort Dix they be having freak-offs there and orgies. Now this is before Diddy got there, so we got to go there too, y'all. Today is a cold, freaky episode. All right, that's just what it is, y'all. That's all we got left, man. So, bro, how's the job going, bro? All right, bro, how's the job going? Everything all right? All right. You taking care of that business, bro? All right. You working hard. Ladies, that's your new man right there. You better get you one. Because after this Arctic blast, now check this out, y'all. Look, this is what I mean, man. People be thinking stuff a joke. Now, remember, okay, I'm not going to say nothing. You just look at that right there. That's a major flood. As far as I know, them cities being evacuated. I don't even know. All I know is for a fact, it was a major flood, tornado, something like that. You see, that's where everybody got hit. This is last night. So a lot of people are going to be offline. A lot of things are going to be slow. Also, the weather sometimes messes with the frequency of the Wi-Fi and then 5G. I'm pretty sure some of y'all phone be acting up. Yeah, because it's that weather. So, I mean, you know, y'all favorite president wife is losing weight. And, you know, as you can see, she's taking care of herself. And they trying to say she's taking weight loss stuff, but I don't know. I just wanted to show y'all favorite, you know, lady from the White House and how she's prospering in life after, you know, time has moved on. That's it. That's all I want to show y'all because I know she got a lot of fans. So I just wanted to give her fans and keep her fans updated. Let's go. Because this right here is the real news. Now, I didn't even know they made a movie about Arctic blast. No, family. We saw what happened last year. You know, if it's cold, I'm going to tell you again, y'all, this out of love. Do not be caught outside when this thing hit. You won't make it. All right? I'm going to tell you again. Do not be outside when this thing hit. Because you're not going to make it. Family, remember 2 years ago, we looked at when that thing hit Buffalo, man, they found people buried under the snow. They found people sleep. They found people in cars, froze to death. Then the year after this year, we seen it hit down south, and the same thing happened again. People frozen in their car in the south. They say when this thing come, y'all, it dropped below zero quick. With massive winds of, you're going to be Silver Surfer, y'all. This is what you're going to be. You're going to freeze up. I'm going to say this. You're not going to be Silver Surfer, but you know his power when he throw that freeze on you, just like Mr. Freeze, they're the same thing to me. Like Mr. Freeze, you finished on sight. Because it's very simple. Your body, 98 plus, whatever, 98 Fahrenheit, whatever. And when that Arctic blast comes, it's below zero. So it's not hard to figure out who's going to freeze quick. Well, you ever put some hot tea in the freezer real quick and somehow it cooled off, right? Quick. All right. That's what we talking about, y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm trying to get some of y'all last heads up, man, because I know people hard-headed. Also, it is said that when these things come, they drop massive snow instantly. Instantly. Foots of snow, quick. Like 8 feet of snow, quick. Out of nowhere. Like, yeah, you walking, you thinking it's a regular snow coming, but it's going to be a major, like a tornado wind. And it's going to be all cold ice, all cold snow coming down at the same time with the winds. So you not walking. Oh, man, please. I just keep thinking about my mind. I know people hard-headed, man. They're going to be trying to do this, do that, run around real quick. Do not get caught in this Arctic blast. You're not going to make it. All right? You're just not. Cars drive in near whiteout lake effect. See, this is when it happened last year, December. This how it looked. Also, if you're in a car, you instantly might crash because you're not going to be able to see. They also said the floods down in Texas right now, in Louisiana, they say the flood's so bad, when you drive down the street, it's like a mirror. You can't see. And they say the way the weather is, when you're driving, your vision is automatically blurred. You can't even see because that's how it's coming down. So you see this right here, you're right? Okay. Instantly, you blinded. Instantly. Instantly. Now just think, holiday, all these cars on the road. All right. So I'm letting people know you better get your stuff now, because what's the other effect of Arctic blast people got to get? Power goes out. So you might be straight, but the power's out. And this, it freezes. You see that? That's why I'm showing you this. It freezes wires. It freezes everything. There's no such thing as getting Wi-Fi when Arctic blasts over your city. You might not even have Wi-Fi no more. Get it? Your phone might not work like that. But the power might go out. That's why I say it's not just one thing. Power go out, then what happens? Hopefully you don't got to come out the house. Because if it is an Arctic blast, it's going to be like this after the fact. Which means if it hit like this, it might be like this for a couple days after the fact. So you got to be ready now. This is what they say. This was going down, y'all. It's going down for real. And you see that sky, right? See, but the difference is this what hit Texas. A broad, low-level flash flood threat stretches from Austin, Nashville to Tennessee. Damage to both homes and properties was seen throughout Harris County. So like I said, a lot of this stuff is not televised. A lot of this stuff is coming through fast, rapid, and it's smashing up stuff. But see, it's words like flash flood. It's words that throw it off. What I'm saying is people underestimate these things coming because they think it's going to be some light. But no, as we speak, y'all, people getting evacuated, people don't have no power. Get it? As we speak, and some people losing their life, crashing, going in ditches. That's what's happening. Because the thing about certain parts of down south, they're not used to driving in that type of weather, especially when it get cold. Just period. Now, this thing is supposed to be from the East Coast to Midwest. From East Coast to Midwest, and y'all know California already begin floods. So this thing is supposed to hit East, meaning it's supposed to be some type of rapid thing that comes and moves quick. Yeah, like that. So this is where we at now, y'all. And you gonna see, man, things are starting to change. But like I say, a lot of people don't get down because, like I said, YouTube is slow for a lot of reasons. It's slow for a lot of reasons. All right. But a lot of it, a percentage of it is people are not comfortable right now. It's a lot of things in certain states, certain cities, towns, evacuations. Polar vortex forecast warns of Arctic cold in December. So as you see, it's coming before December. But it also is being said that if this thing comes, it might go on for, it might be cold for a couple of days. When I was telling people, you better have a winter coat this year. All right, because that's where we at. So everything you're looking at, right? This already hit. 485 flights were delayed. This is last night. A lot of people travel right now. You know that, y'all. And a lot of people, some of them are going to be stuck. Some of them stuck right now. But what you're seeing right here is a flood that happened last night. A major flood. Meaning, if the way the weather came down, if you was on the road, it wasn't good. It was a lot of different things. I just want y'all to see something major happened last night. Now, this stuff is going to freeze over because if the water came down at a certain level, which means it's going to freeze, it's not going to dry up fast enough before the storm comes. So everything you see might turn to ice. And you already know, you heard the saying when hell freeze over. So when if this Arctic blast, because they say it's supposed to hit from the East Coast to Midwest, if it hit the South, you know what's up, because they already happened this year. See, a lot of us got the signs this year already. Weird things was happening to let me know things have changed and anything can happen. Tornado damage reported in Texas as powerful storm system shifts east, snarling holiday travel. So as you see, they got hit with a tornado yesterday, y'all. They got hit with a tornado and flash floods. Where at? Down in Louisiana. I think the city of NBA YoungBoy got smacked up. And the home of Boosie. Yeah, Baton Rouge, Kevin Gates, stuff like that. Texas, that whole vicinity area. You see that, right? They got smacked with a tornado yesterday. I'm telling you. Listen, man. Certain states, people getting rounded up. Certain states, bad weather happening. All you got to know is a lot of people are in uncomfortable situations and positions. Not only is entertainment slow, things are so real in real life, people don't have time for entertainment because every movie you saw about that weather is taking place. And I didn't even know they had a movie called Arctic Blast. All of the weather movie catastrophes have already happened this year. And it's not over. Because the truth is, y'all, we about to witness when hell freeze over. What's up, King Nimrod? We about to witness that. What's up, Tiger? What's up, Miss B Loyal? We about to witness that world when hell freeze over. That slaying. That's what happened. So look, y'all, in the same week, tornado, flood, Arctic blast. So being that they got hit with a tornado, you see it, right? Some people already got their stuff blown off the map. Then the rain and flood, if it's still there, it's going to freeze. So now, mind you, the weather, now remember when I told you about people traveling? Now check it out. There's some people that might have traveled, but during the holidays, this Arctic blast might hit, and then some people might be stuck where they at. Or they got to get back on them messed up roads. See that? And I tell you, sometimes people put themselves in situations. They don't watch the weather in the news. So look, I got another example when I tell you how stuff Americans do. People just do stuff. So like I said, we knew this weather was coming, but you got some people still booked their tickets, still got to go to the airport, still trying to travel. Now you done spent all this money. 485 planes got grounded yesterday because of the weather. So now you on vacation, spending your money. Now you stuck. Now your vacation is already messed up, and you didn't even start it yet. You didn't even start. You didn't even see the holiday yet. This is what happens. So look, right. But I want people to see a lot of things people do to themselves, man. So, according to Fox forecast, so it's more than one thing going on at one time. You got the tornado just happened. You got the flash flood. You got the floods. Then you got this coming. Now, I didn't even get to check the news to see what happened from the tornado last night, Because before I went to bed, I was watching the coverage on the flooding, and I saw the rain coming down, and I saw the highways down there, I-20, a main road, had a lot of water on it. So check it out. Where temperatures are expected to drop 5 to 10 degrees below average. In some situations, they ain't gonna tell you. In some situations, that's how fast it dropped below zero. It just depends on where you at. The shift to colder temperatures coincide with the start of meteorologists' winter on December 1st. So they saying by December 1st, for a fact, it's going to be a cold wave. But y'all know it's cold now in some places. As a weakening in the polar vortex combined with the current La Nina climate pattern and forecast, dips in the jet stream will allow for rounds of Arctic air to surge across most of the country. So just know that Arctic air is it's alleged fact. What they're saying, it's going to touch from the East Coast to the Midwest. That part is a fact. From the East Coast to the Midwest, because it's going to hit the East Coast first. Mainly New York, New Jersey, Canada. Northern states, you about to catch something. But it's smacking the East Coast regardless. So nobody knows exactly how powerful it's going to be. Nobody knows nothing, y'all. But I'm giving you your real news. You have been getting your real updates. You just got them. So I'm going to tell you again, do not get caught outside in an Arctic blast. Also, it depends on how you live. If you got a garage, put your car in the garage. There's a lot of stuff. Put salt down around your car early just in case, because you might be stuck your car might be stuck a couple days straight. Yes, and the worst thing might happen is the power might go out for a couple days. That's the worst of the worst, because this thing frees light poles and it make light poles fall down, because all the wires turn into ice, and then they get so heavy they start collapsing. So I'm letting people know now. Letting people know now that you got your fair warning. It's national news. I've been watching people cover this all week. I've been watching it be covered all week. So like I said, I stay in tune and I keep my eye on it. And I also know sometimes it's blind spots, meaning nobody never knows exactly what day is going to come. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what day is going to come and when it's exactly going to hit. So I just want people to understand it's going down. Do not get turned into the Silver Surfer or Mr. Freeze. All right, let's go, y'all. Let's speed it up. Today, it's going to be what it's going to be, y'all. All right, because this whole entertainment thing is corny. Don't forget, what's up, Queen of Detroit? We also in a transition. You know what I'm saying? We at holiday season. Things slow up now anyway. People on vacation. Shit, I'm supposed to be on vacation. Some of y'all are supposed to be on vacation. But we go hard all year, and it's vacation season, y'all. From now, people Black Friday shopping. So I told you all this stuff is coming back. People are back Black Friday shopping. To give you a clue, I've been telling y'all all year shit been cheap. But I'm going to give y'all a tip. Hey, 75-inch TV for under $500. All right? Black Friday is back. They just wanted certain people not to come back to the store. Yeah, Black Friday is back. All of that. Yes, people Black Friday shopping today. Yes, people on vacation. There's a lot of good things going on, y'all, but we just got to get through the rest of this year. So, back to this. Shedeursanders had a good game. He won, but he didn't have a good game because he threw an interception. But that's not my point. The point is, I did not know Shedeur wasn't even being humbled after that. But the main point I want to show y'all, what I've been telling you. Now, you see him at the podium as a game winner. Look at his shirt. You see he got his brand on, legendary. So when I spoke about part of the reason why he got dropped to the 5th round was to ruin his brand. Because if he would have been a 1st round pick, that legendary brand would have been worth more money. So when I spoke about these guys were focused on monetizing and getting that money, they had showed their hand too fast and the NFL had peeped it. And I told you he got put in NFL penitentiary. So the joke is, no matter how much Shedeur wins, he's in NFL penitentiary. Let me give you a clue. Don't you see how horrible that Cleveland Browns shit look in the background? See, it's a difference when it says Falcons in the back. Giants, San Francisco 49ers. But when that shit say the Browns, that's not a good look. See that? Now, what I'm also saying is, y'all, I did not know this guy was not humble after the game. They talking to him. He's smiling and saying, yeah, see, imagine if I get some more games to play. You know, they talking about how him and Deion always using God, and they always got to use God. Always got to use God. Family, I did not know he was not humble in the end. I said, yo, this young man does not have no smarts at all, y'all. All he knows what his father taught him, and that shit's sad, and it shows. It shows. Family, he was laughing and bragging at the end of the game because he got a win. SHEDEUR, you don't know. You're being champion, but the champion you're getting, they're trying to make it like you're like a special ed child of football. Like you little tink that didn't make it, and now everybody's behind you. That's how they're trying to paint you out to be, bro. Because it's other quarterbacks been starting all year. They've been winning, but they don't act like that when they win. They're treating SHEDEUR like his first win is when a slow child bring home decent grades. That's how they treating him, y'all. This is not my opinion. I'm giving you the perspective and the practical joke that's being played. Ha, ha, ha. They're happy now because he finally won against a bum-ass team and threw an interception. And plus, Geno Smith is a goddamn bum, too. And on top of that, the Cleveland Browns got a top defense. But you're going to see the rally cries behind SHEDEUR. See, I told you, like SHEDEUR played defense by himself. No, that's not the point. The point is, if none of this stuff would have happened with deionsanders, his son would have been drafted correctly. He would have been on a team the proper way. But I'm telling you, you're going to watch the biggest prank ever played once again. So the reason why he got reduced to ashes, 5th round, put on a bench, it was so the NFL will bury his brands. So you can wear your legendary at the podium now, but your brand is already ruined. Get it? That legendary is not proven. It's no such thing as you being legendary when you got drafted 5th round and sit on the bench all year. It was a strategic move against him. Now, look, the only thing is, y'all, he was not humble in the end. He was talking shit, smiling. I said, yo, I can't. He was talking like, hey, this is after 1 week of practice. Imagine what else I can do. He was saying stuff like that. I'm like, man, let's just go. I'm going to leave that shit alone. Now, let's go. Today will be very dry. I appreciate everybody that's tapped in. A lot of people are on vacation right now. They got stuff to do, and I don't blame you for watching no damn YouTube today. I don't blame you if you take off of YouTube a couple days because it's nothing going on. Now, you know the joke is Fort Dix. Fort Dix. So you know I had jokes. What I say? I said, man, you know the diddler, if they got caught in there drinking, I said, man, they in there drinking, probably having freak-offs, man. I said, the diddler back in there trying to do his dirty works. But that's before yesterday. Because we know since then, once again, we know that the diddler is, preaching and teaching and reaching the youth and educating. All right? But my point is this. The key word was liquor. So I already know what's up. I know, like I said, I know what these dudes do in prison. Meaning, bro, when you're fruity like Diddy outside, you don't stop when you go in. When you down low outside, you don't stop when you go in. So I told you, when they be in there getting drunk, and they got women too, bro. They got women, they get through their bid good. Yep. So I know the deal in his ways. So I already assumed he was going to have freak-offs. But this is not about Diddy having freak-offs. It is about the proof that freak-offs go on at Fort Dix. And I think when Diddy got caught, he was trying to get him back started. But he got caught. That's what I think. It's all alleged, all entertainment, nothing I say as a fact. Now, let me give you the proof on somebody that was locked up in Fort Dix, and they gave us an inside story of what actually happens. All right? So as you see, Joe Judas, TV personality. He's from Housewives, New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. He did time at Fort Dix. He did time. And he said he had stories to tell. Now let's go. Sean P. Diddy Combs had been advised to keep a low profile following his transfer to New Jersey FCI Fort Dix prison. Combs is currently serving his 50-month sentence at the facility after being found guilty on 2 counts of transportation for prostitution. Real Housewives of New Jersey star Joe Judas spent 41 months at Fort Dix following his fraud conviction in 2014 and has made some shocking allegations about prison life. So, hey, you praise Diddy as a gangster. He got 50 months. Well, here you got some proof now. Joe did 41 months. He did 9 months less than Diddy at the same prison. This is a sweet cakes prison. I already told you that. Yeah, it's a sweet cakes prison. For certain, they can have fun in there too. Now look. Now he's 53. He's in Diddy age bracket, couple years. So he's telling you, okay, this will go down. Alleged he witnessed inmates participating in group sex activities, stating, I got up at like 3 or 4 in the morning to go to the bathroom, and you would see the craziest things in there. People you would never imagine. The guards, told you the guards be in on it, hear the shower at night, and they just look the other way. The guards be one in on it sometimes. They be turning their back. Now, guess what? My peoples was a guard working not too long ago, and they told me recently men was getting caught in the bathroom. And they were supposed to be gangsters. So I've been telling you this shit. I've been throwing shit at y'all because somebody I was dealing with was working in the prison, and they were telling me everything. She was a female. She was telling me everything they were doing. How so-called bloods were getting caught in the bathroom. Not one, not two, many people getting caught left. Mind you, they were in a low-level prison just like this one. So I told you, I've been putting it together. No, if that's the rumor back in the day, you got to do what you got to do. You go to life. No, the new revelation is, bruh, they doing it in all prisons. They doing it. Ladies, your stupid ass don't know. They doing it in a prison where they about to come home. They doing it in low-level prisons. When they doing it in, they see what's happening. The ones that was doing their bids, as they come home, they still doing that shit in the low-level prisons. The low-level prisons are freakier than the goddamn max. Because that's what's happening, y'all. And they've been getting caught. This been happening. When I said the revelation is of the so-called straight thug. No, the straight thug is the main one turned out the most. Because he's the most willing participant of all sex. The down low man, he likes them all. You get it? He likes women. He likes I don't want to say it, but he like all forms. Get it? He like the men that's talk with an S. He like men that dress up. He like men with BBLs. He like men that with muscles. They like all men. See, these are the revelations of the new man. The new man is the new weirdo, the weirdest of the weird. The one that's the so-called straight guy that loves rap music, because rap music and penitentiary go together. So I'm giving you these clues I've been giving y'all for a minute. It's the thugs in the prison that's supposed to be so damn tough. They are the main ones doing stuff. That's why this man is telling you. He wasn't doing the stuff. He's telling you what the thugs was doing in there. No, he's telling you what it is. Because they the most turned out. No, hip-hop fans are the fruitiest of them all. Meaning, if you're a hip-hop fan and you in the damn closet, you are fruitier than everybody. Because you are the ones dealing with everybody and you got to hide it the most. So I'm saying it because I don't want to have these topics, but you're going to see they keep coming up. You're going to see they keep coming up. All right? Because you're seeing he was in that same prison. What'd he say? Give him the facts. He allegedly witnessed inmates participating in group sex activities, stating, I got up at like 3 or 4 in the morning to go to the bathroom, and you would see the craziest things in there. People you would never imagine. The guards hear the shower going there at night, and they just look the other way. Bingo, because that's where they get down there in the bathroom taking showers. Bingo. All right. So just know, man, that's the world we in. Get used to it, man. Offset. Get used to it. Majority of men live the life of rap prison. They are the main participants. Millions upon millions been locked up. It's a percentage of them, or you know what. All right? But now, this is nothing new or Offset, because I already spoke about it's a little bit of Diddy and everybody. We also went into the history of Offset and Cardi B, and I came to the conclusion that I think the Diddler controlled him as well, because Offset is on the same record label as Young Miami, And he was around the whole time, but the whole thing was to not let you guys know that they were all family. So, like I said, during the Diddy trial, I went back into the 30-year hip-hop experience. And when I went down to Atlanta, I was able to see that the diddler was responsible for Offset career, Gunner career, and a few others. Yes. This is where the jokes of Diddy, see, the joke of Diddy dealing with youngsters is because he's 50 and he be with people 20-something, youngsters. See, the word on Diddy is he be around people 30 years younger than him. Not saying he's a Geppetto. No, he like youngsters. When you're 50 and you're 20, you're a youngster. Get it? All right. So the diddler been around these youngsters in Atlanta for a long time. So can you now see Offset is Lil Diddy? All right. Because it already been exposed, his fake cheating scandals, and which I didn't get. They love all women. And when Offset was cheating, he did with all women. You get it? So we're going to get into it. But everything I told y'all didn't want to believe me. But today, you got the proof. Offset likes man meat. Now, you got the proof today. Well, I'm going to say it's alleged. It's all alleged. It's all alleged, not a fact. But the joke I got off this, what I already told y'all before, that's why I'm really talking about this. Didn't I tell y'all Offset turned Cardi B into a you-know-what? I said Offset turned Cardi B into a man. Because that's what they like. The rappers like men. And you're going to like men too, bro. Because you're going to like the woman they like. When they get a woman that's perfect, no, they're going to turn them into a man, Damon. And that's what they like. I told you, Offset turned Cardi to a you-know-what. Cardi, no, sorry, Cardi. You got tricked. You got done dirty. The plan is for them rappers to turn y'all into cross-dressers. And then the cross-dressers turn into y'all. And that's what happens. And that's what happened. Cardi got turned into a you-know-what. Because that's what Offset like. Offset likes man meat. Now, let's go, y'all. Jeffreestar, man, allegedly Offset was in the DMs. Allegedly, he was in them DMs and getting blowed up right now. It's all alleged. It's all alleged. But all you got to know is, man, Offset was in Whitney Houston video when he was a little boy. You know what that mean? He been knew the diddler, Arista Records. He been knew him from a youngster. Like I said, right? It's not too far, y'all. See the rappers? Didn't I tell you all these rappers got a little bit of Diddy in them? It's a reason why. Get it? Offset likes man meat. Now, Offset gone fruity. Trans lady says Offset is in his DMs. Now look at this say. Me to take out, you're messing up. How you gonna say trans lady says Offset in his DMs? You not want to say it like that. You want to say her DMs. Got him. Didn't I tell you they don't know when to stop? Now, didn't I tell you Offset career been over? If Offset would have accepted his career was over 3 years ago when Takeoff died, like I told this Negro, he would not be going through this. But I told you, in the end, they all going to be dragged and embarrassed. But this is not embarrassing rappers no more. This is what y'all don't get. It is not about the rappers no more. God damn it, you dummy. Offset had his name on one of those bottles at Diddy house. Diddy had 1,000 bottles because there's a lot of rappers. And then some rappers had to keep coming back. And what you don't understand, rich man never used the same dildo twice, dummy. Rich men don't use the same baby oil bottle. That's why he had 700 dildos. They don't use the same thing twice. You heard that they don't wear the sneakers twice. You heard they don't wear the Air Force Ones twice because they don't. You also know a lot of stuff they don't do twice. Well, they don't use the same dildo twice because the rapper might say, who you use that on? Nah, don't use that on me. So they keep fresh dildos and stuff in the grown-up room. See, the dealer had a sex toy store at his house. And that's where he stored up all the baby oil and dildos. But you didn't get that. Offset been to his house a lot. Offset is a willing participant, y'all. That's just what it is. And I'm telling you for a reason. He ain't never loved Cardi anyway. And y'all should already know that. It was a gimmick. And it worked very good. The plan is you're going to follow this fake-ass couple for years. And in the end, you ain't going to be no couple no more. And this shit was fake anyway. Can you see it now? Offset likes man meat. Now, that's the word on him. Then I tell you, these Negroes are willing participants. What is that in Offset hand? No, this is not a Photoshop. This is not Photoshop. This is not a Photoshop at all. Didn't I tell you Offset is just a dry, he always gonna look dirty, no matter how much money he got, no matter what he does? All right, this is Offset. This means he's a willing participant, y'all. This is what he does. Offset likes man meat. Now, that's being said, man. It is said that he went in his DM. Oh, yeah, also don't forget, y'all, this person, Jeffreestar, been doing this stuff. Meaning, now you see how all the women tatted out just like that? You're going to see all the women look just like that because it's a reason for that. I told y'all what happened. Women started copying the trans. And now women look like trans and the trans look like women. That's what happened. Told you what happened to a lot of you women. Y'all whole style culture was set by the trans. You know it's the truth. The trans set the rainbow people set the trends for the ladies too. That's what y'all didn't get. They the ones say what pocketbook cool, which purse is cool. They the ones that tell you which line of them get, which how to wear that hair. That's right. The gay community been controlling the straight community for years. They're the most influential people. And the thing is now, a lot of women look just like that. They look like the trans, and the trans look like women. And now the men are confused because it ain't just Offset that likes man meat now. It's a lot of them. You get it? And that's okay, bro. But I was just trying to tell y'all, man. The more you stay playing around, it's not going to end good for you. So you see what Offset be doing on TikTok, right? It's Offset on TikTok. Months ago, I already told you what they do. This is what they be doing. They be grooming them boys. Grooming TikTok. This is what he do on TikTok. I told you what they do when you're not looking. See Offset? Now, it's not a fact with Offset winning them DMs. Now, let's just assume. The question is, you know we hit the polls on this channel. Do you believe Offset went in the DMs? And I think if people don't believe this person, they're going to expose it. Do you believe Offset went in those DMs of Jeffrey? Is that a coincidence? His name Jeffrey? And then who else named Jeffrey? Young Thug named Jeffrey. Is that a coincidence? No. Don't Jeffrey, Young Thug look just like that? Okay, then. The joke is all of you guys are Jeffrey, or you like Jeffries, or it's a little bit of Jeffrey in you. Or you like Jeffrey. See Jeffrey? Jeffreestar? Jeffrey, Young Thug. See the Young Thug, the white Young Thug, the tatted out gangster, white boy that might smoke your ass? He might have used to be a criminal and a shooter and a robber. He might have been a bank robber. Came out of prison, Jeffreestar. That's the new shit. That's the new shit, y'all. That's the new stuff. Because Offset likes man meats now. Then I tell you, did he run his ass? Bingo. Run their ass. He been controlling them, y'all. Offset, you're going to go in that room. That's right. Huh? If you think Offset didn't get diddled, I kept telling you idiots, it's not just Meek Mill. It's not just Meek Mill. So Meek Mill, you owe me some money, fool, because I've been taking up for your ass all year. That's right. Yeah, I joked on you before, Meek, but I took up for you all year. I kept telling them it ain't just you, Meek. Meaning, man, they could just put it all on Meek. I told them, you look at every rapper as Meek Mill or worse. Because Offset, he likes man meats now. That's it. All right? He got diddled. Offset got diddled. It's that simple. He got diddled. All right? And there was nothing he gonna do about it. And Offset turned Cardi B into a you know what? You know Cardi B did not look like that before. Let's take a look. Cardi before, when she first started getting work, and Cardi now. And if we look at Cardi now, there go Cardi B. That's Cardi B right there. That's what Offset like. This is what Offset turned Cardi B into. Get it? I told you this is where y'all got y'all style from. Y'all kept trying to get all that makeup. Y'all was cloning the drag queens. See what y'all did? Now, a lot of y'all walking around looking like RuPaul. And RuPaul is out here tricking men. See that? This is what Offset like. So like I say, we ain't going to say he did it. We ain't saying it's a fact. I don't believe it. But let's just assume some stuff because we bored. Do you think Offset went in the DMs of this person? And is it a coincidence? Are we seeing Cardi B characteristics and features? Are we literally watching who Offset tried to turn Cardi B into? Because we know Cardi didn't look like that. And Cardi was a very nice woman, man. She was so nice. And she was cool. But somehow Offset kept cheating on her, and he turned her into a demon. And he did this to her, man. No, man, their prison is you're gonna be trapped in a man's face. Offset did that to her. Can you get a clue why? Offset likes his woman looking a certain way. Let's go. Social media reacts instantly within minutes. Fans started dissecting every word, screenshot, and facial expression, trying to piece together what really happened. Some were shocked. Others weren't surprised at all. People like me. I'm not surprised, bro. Honestly, y'all, I don't even want to have these conversations no more because it's old. But hey, the show must go on, right? So let's go. All right, let's go. I already told you Offset mean he off in the head. I think Offset never went to middle school, junior high. I think Offset slow anyway. All right, let's go. Let's go, man. Within minutes, fans dissected it, trying to piece it together. Others weren't surprised at all. And plenty simply logged on for the mess, snacks in hand. That's right, because we need BS. We're bored. Bloggers, step it up. Let's go. This what Offset like. See Cardi? Yo, y'all, we got Offset now. That fool tried to turn Cardi B into something else. He did it. He tried to turn Cardi B into Jeffreestar. No, man. Offset told himself. That's right. Hey, now, y'all think I'm playing? I got a decent memory. I bet you see a picture of Cardi B with that same hair color and that same hairstyle. I bet you will. Because I think I pulled it up before. No. This why the men be getting tricked, y'all. This what they like now. The trick was you're going to like woman look like that, but you're going to be so broke, you ain't going to be able to get no woman. So the truth is, the trans generation supports the men that are too broke to afford any woman. And they help them out. That's all it is. See, all the men that only going to see bad bitches in their dreams and on TV and never had one in their life, the trans woman provide a service where they can have a bad bitch at their expense that they can afford. Something like that. Get it? Because, bro, you ain't never going to see a bad chick unless you know what. You get it? And they provide a service, y'all. They're very needed because some men can't get a bad chick no matter what. Get it? All right. So, also know this. When I told you women run this shit, and I told you women are putting men legs in the air, I'm not going to say nothing else. Because Offset, all right? That's who Jeffreestar is. That's who Offset being accused of going in the DM. The Transformer, more than meets the eye. Now you see why we were raised on that cartoon, bro? So in the end, bro, you was going to like Transformers anyway because they told you when you was a kid. It's going to be some things in life, young man. It's going to be more than meets the eye. And now you like meat. And that's what meets your eye, meat. You see that? Whole time Jeffreestar was a goddamn white boy gangster from back in the day. Yep. He was a bank robber in his town. But this is who he is now. All right? And respect him. So, on that note, if you didn't have people like this, okay, I might could pull up a picture of Cardi B with that hair color. Offset been trying to turn Cardi into Jeffrey. That's what he been doing. Because we know Cardi didn't look like that. We also know what? Offset was around Diddy his whole career. Yes, he was. Got him. Offset been diddled. Yo, this is in the pandemic when he made LeBron get on camera. This is the same day, y'all. Same day. He made Cardi and Offset get on camera. Guess what? I told you Diddy run shit. We got him. Look at the pandemic. He made their ass get on that camera. Cardi B head ain't even ready. She had to put a towel on her head. She wasn't even ready. Because when I told you, the dealer was doing some stuff during the pandemic, calling them, making them get on that damn camera. You get it? This when he made, this when LeBron James said the same day, ain't no party like a Diddy party, the same exact day. You see, Cardi wasn't ready, right? She didn't have her hair on. She wasn't dressed up. No, they had to pull up. Diddy made their ass, that mansion is a prison. Y'all gonna be a couple and y'all gonna stay in that goddamn house. No, y'all, they were puppets on the string for the diddler. So when I told you nobody's gonna prosper as long as he gone, it's not a coincidence. It is not a coincidence. Offset is being accused of going in DMs. And I also know That is Jason's homeboy. Like I say, I know what's going on, man. No, this is some messy blogger tea. This is some messy shit Offset is in. He is finished after this. Let's go. And Cardi, the joke's on you, Cardi, because you was with a man. You was with a man lover, and he was trying his best to turn you into a man. You know why Offset was cheating? Offset wasn't really cheating. It's like this. He wanted Cardi to get surgery, and every time she wouldn't do it, he'll get mad and leave. And then he'll cheat. And then when she get her face done, he'd be happy. He'd stay home. No, that's what it was. In my opinion. You see Cardi's face was soft. You see it. You see how everything, her whole face got stretched. All right? No, mind you, it's different. It's even worse now. It's worse now. That was a couple years ago when they were still, that was like at the end when they were together. She was still straight. No, you see her face there? That when Cardi was, soft. But no, see Cardi B? The whole time, y'all, this is how the industry works. This is what a lot of people don't know neither. Remember, they get them their style. But the whole time, Cardi, they was giving you jeffreestar style the whole time. Tell you that's how they do, y'all. Remember, the stylists make you look like, the stylists give you your look. They were giving them trans woman looks on purpose. They gave Cardi jeffreestar look. That's what they did. You'll see it. You'll see the whole marketing play. No, it's just marketing, y'all. This shit is marketing. Get it? Meanwhile, the dealer know what's up because he groomed his ass. I got him. Offset likes man meets now. See the baby, y'all? No, y'all. Willing participant. Now, the joke is that's a face treatment. But I want you to see what I already said. Offset is he's just a dirty guy. He's so dirty and ashy that nothing works on him. He always look dark, gloomy, don't he? You see that? You got your proof, y'all. Offset is right in front of the camera. Light right on his face. He still looks dusty and dirty. I told you I don't make shit up. You see it. He's in the light, but he still looks dirty. He put the goddamn shit on his face. He still looks ashy, y'all. Because when you dirty for so long, it don't change when you get money. He might have had money 4 years, but he might have been a dirty boy for 25. It don't work. I showed you, man. Some people are so goddamn dark and dirty, it's not going to help them. Right in your face. Camera, light, face cream. He got on jewelry. He just don't shine. He's a dark dude. He's a dirty dude. And they put Cardi with the dirtiest dude in the industry. Now it's being exposed. He likes man meats. That's what he does. Because the secret is, which I don't get, all of these cross-dressers exist because man loved them. And when you started seeing all this stuff, it's because it's called supply and demand. Don't be mad, ladies. Don't be mad, bro. What happened in your face, it was a high demand for cross-dressing trans women, and they took over the market. And that's what happened. But you're not getting the main customer. Were those bros that claim they so straight? They were the most customers. That's what you're not getting. It's a revelation that happened during the Diddy trial during these years. I'm not here to expose or diss nobody. It will be no such thing as all of these trans. Before, if you wanted to see a trans woman, you had to go where they at. You had to go to their community. You had to go to a drag club. You had to go find them. Meaning it wasn't as many as they are today. It wasn't. It is this many because it was a high demand. Meaning that's what they like, bro. And you're going to see hip-hop gave you the biggest revelation of what they like. Are you getting this shit? That's all it's about. So I'm saying that because only the rappers getting these jokes because they're supposed to be the hardest. But can you now see how this was a front? Can you now see why they exploit children? Can you now see why they have kids, but their kids going to be weird anyway? He got those kids because it was a gimmick. Didn't I already speak about how what? They cheating scandal was a gimmick. Then every time Cardi have a kid, that's a gimmick. Each time she had a kid, they got her through 9 months. Then you look up 7 years, she ain't dropped an album to now. Because they had other gimmicks. Their whole career was a gimmick online. This was getting them as a couple was getting Offset on GQ magazines. Yes, they were getting Offset started getting in the fashion world because of all of this. They both were. It was going somewhere else, meaning you're going to see it was not about music, and it's the biggest joke of him and Cardi. They made a song called They Do Anything for Clout. Meanwhile, they were the main ones doing everything for clout. That's a fact. They were doing everything for clout. Told you, man, they fake as hell. But it's not just that. The plan was to ruin Cardi B. That's why that girl from the Bronx, when she blew up with the help of New Yorkers, and she was with them Bloods, and she got, look, the city got behind her. She made it, but you're going to see something happen. She could have been the queen of New York, but I know when she got with that boy from Georgia, I knew Cardi was over back then. Why? Because she was in the wrong department. They put her with Offset. Offset is a goddamn gangster disciple on purpose, and then made her ass stay in Georgia on purpose. You know what that means? Offset would never pledge allegiance to her at all. It wasn't going to happen. And they did it strategic. Okay, she a blood. She thinks she tough. I'm gonna put a gangster disciple with her. And if anybody know gangbanging, that's an automatic violation. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, no, Offset gonna flip her ass. Yeah, she was blood. When Offset finished with her, she ain't gonna be blood no more. Guess how? I can tell you now, Cardi B wasn't no real blood. I can tell you now. You know Cardi wasn't no real blood? Because she ain't do shit to Offset. That's how you know. That's how you know she ain't no real blood. A real blood ain't gonna just keep crying about what he did to me and he did this. No. If Offset didn't get a knife on his face, if he ain't get no hot water thrown on him, if his ass didn't get hit with a pipe, or if Cardi ain't do no vicious shit like stunt with no men on purpose on his ass way back when, because she doing it now. What she doing with Stephon Diggs, see, a real blood would have did that a long time ago. No. Cardi ain't even punch him in the face at all. So, I don't know about that. Now, I'm just going to leave it at this. Bros that know about, like, real women that gangbang, they will try to hit you. Or they're going to do something. They're going to try something. All right? They're going to try something. Because they ain't going out like that. You know what I'm saying? You see, this is different. Let me make this clear about gang, too. Gangs are dead. Don't join them. See, the difference in women, what they're not going to tell you. You got women that get jumped in and fight like the man. And then you got women that get humped in. And after they take the wood, hey, you can have a flag now. You with us now. Come on, lady. You with us. And that's how it goes. So some of them get screwed in and some of them fight. Now, the woman that joined the gangs fighting, they the ones you don't want to play with. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones you don't want to play with. Trust me on that. So I'm saying that because Cardi used that whole blood shit for money. Gangbanging. Because you know how you know that? She never even whipped Offset ass. It's a lot of you women. You whip men ass. You whip your man ass to this day. You're not even in a gang. And she didn't whip his ass not once. You mean Cardi, you didn't drop kick Offset in his chest not one time with some stilettos on and kick his ass down the steps one good time? You ain't do that? So come on, man. No, you accepted it, and this is what you were being cheated on with. All right, Cardi? And at the same time, Offset tried to make you look just like that. So, let's go. Your baby daddy was in my DMs. That's what Jeffrey said. Jeffrey is the white young thug. In the middle of his tirade, Jeffrey alleged that Cardi's baby daddy had sent him direct messages. At first, fans assumed he was referring to Cardi's current partner, Stephon Diggs, who has already been making headlines of his own lately of being what? Zesty. Cardi deal with zesty men. So, however, those who watched the full video noticed an important detail. Jeffrey later clarified by referring to Cardi's ex, making it clear he was pointing the finger at Offset, not Stephon Diggs. So if y'all want to get an update, go watch the episode, go watch that video on jeffreestar exposing Offset ass. See, I bring it to you. Media takeout give it to me, and I give y'all the shit. I give you this messy shit. Meanwhile, hey, it's with the narrative, y'all. Offset got dead up. That's right. It wasn't nothing Cardi gonna do about it. Even you see Quincy in the back. Even Quincy know. That's why Quincy laughing. And you see the twins. They Offset got pranked. Offset, you see Cardi. Diddy called the phone unsuspectly. They said, "Oh shit." They had to get on that phone, y'all. Cardi had to run in the back, put a towel on, put some glasses on. Yeah. You see that gangster shit go out the window, right? I told you, y'all didn't get Cardi B has been a prisoner in her house for damn near 10 years straight. You ain't getting that shit. Her whole life been in that house. Offset been the one outside cheating. Offset been the one doing the most. And you gonna see Offset. Now go see. Look, I guarantee you, you will see Cardi B with this same exact look, hair color, and you're gonna see Cardi B with this same hair color. You might even see Cardi B with this hair color, and you're gonna see Offset try to make her look just like Jeffree. I'm just saying it. So y'all go check it out. Not Jeffreestar exposing Cardi's booty bandit boyfriend. See, they thought it was about Stephon Diggs. No, this one about Offset. Cardi's booty bandit, because the secret is, when I say the straight men, no, this shit is about booty bandit, y'all. That's what the dealer was, y'all, booty bandit. The rappers are the booty bandits, y'all. It's them. They love booty. That booty, that big old booty. See, that's them. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 booty. What's in every rap song? What rap is based on? Booty. That's what they love, booty. The rappers are the fucking booty bandits. And they taught their fans to be booty bandits. That's all it is, y'all. That's why I kept telling you. People that's out the closet are not booty bandits, dummy. This is what I kept trying to tell you when I said the men that listen to rap are the most willing participants because they the ones that were the most phobic, the most liars, the most that love it the most, and they the main ones that love booty, which means anything bent over, look like a booty, they with it. The number one culture raised in back shots. The only culture where missionary is a sin. Do you get it? All right then. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. That's rappers. That's what they love, booty. All right? That's what they love. Everybody know the shit. I tell you it about no damn nothing else. They love booty. So let's go, man. We can do this the gentleman way, or we can do this the hard way. Get it? That's Offsetting them. That's what Diddy said to them. The whole joke of that nigga in prison, they say he got the whole shit from Diddy. We can do this the hard way. All right? So, that grooms them young men in prison. Do you know the young men so punk now, all the old head got to do is threaten them like that? We can do this the hard way, or we can make it easy. They get scared to just drop it because they can't fight. The young boys can't fight now. See? But we already know. See, and soon old head fix his mouth, bro. You try to knock his goddamn face off. So he said, we can do this the hard. Bam! Just rock his ass right there. Knock his ass out, bro. If you don't do that, you take that honey bun, that's your ass, bro. Let's go. We ain't talking about that. Now, this is what I want y'all to see. You're going to see anybody. Well, here's the clue. Anybody ain't talking about Nicki, you know who they down with. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Because Nicki doing some real shit. Rapper Nicki Minaj called for protection. So I just want y'all to see this shit still going viral. Y'all thought they would. No, dummy. Cardi wasn't trying to look like Nicki. They were trying to make Cardi look like Jeffree. Can you see the difference now? All right. Now, Tom Brady is being accused of almost saying the N-word. But I think he almost said it because he hang with Negroes and he got comfortable using that word because he be around them. That's what I think. Now, I don't know if it was in a racist term, but I doubt it. But just know, Tom Brady allegedly almost said the N-word on national TV. All right? The reason why I say that, he be around too many black people for it to be racist. That's what I'm saying. Him and Jordan hang tight like a lot of... He tight with blacks, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. So he might have said that shit on some slip-up shit like he cool like that on TV. Get it? I don't know, y'all, but they say he almost... Tom Brady been messing up, man. He been effing up bad. But on that note, y'all, we still here, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. Ain't shit going on today like that. This is the goddamn news. And the other news is this. You got the facts. They been doing freak-offs at Fort Dix before Diddy even got there. This man said he woke up many mornings and inmates in there busting it open, doing a whole lot in the showers. He did 41 months. The diddler going to be there for 50. So you got your proof in that prison. They get drunk. They get high. And I'm pretty sure they got a lot of cross-dressers in there. That's right. And you know, in prison, they be in there looking like Offset with their shirt off, tattoos, they ready. No, y'all, the saga continues. Offset, lifespan meets now. That's the word on him and all of them. So, guess what I'm going to do? I'm about to prank y'all. This is going to be my short episode. Guess what else? This is episode 1241. All right? I'm about to get back into the numbers again. Just because I feel like it. I think when I didn't get back into the numbers, people started getting it twisted. This episode 1241. And on that note, we out, y'all. I'm getting out of here early today because this is a trash episode. Thank y'all for pulling up. I mainly only pulled up to tell y'all, do not die during the ARTIC blast. I don't want none of y'all to die. Do not get caught outside in this shit. And the other thing I'm telling you is this the main thing. You have to be prepared. If this ARTIC blast hit and the power is out for 3 days plus straight. Because if this ARTIC blast hits certain places, you're not going to have no power. You're not going to have Wi-Fi, y'all. Which means I might not see y'all the next year if y'all make it. I might not see y'all till after December. Because this shit, if it hits your town and city, everything frozen on deck. Frozen, y'all. So I'm telling y'all, prep. Be ready the best you can. That's all I'm going to tell you. So nobody knows when it's going to hit. Nobody knows exact time of day, but it's coming, allegedly. And this is how it's going to look when it comes. So you just know, if you outside, the weather drop below zero quick, then a wind might be, now you think about a cold-ass wind and coming like a tornado. And then after that, the snow is 8 feet. Or whatever. Get it? So, yeah, this also I want y'all to get to. Now, after the storm hit, your power could be out, your car snowed in, and you still stuck after the fact. Now, also don't forget, this might cause you to lose work. Now you're missing days on your paycheck. But I'm telling y'all real talk. If you smart, you better get you some extra batteries. You better do something because this shit might go down. If you got extra coins, buy you a portable Wi-Fi service. Get it, the Wi-Fi service, AT&T, one of them, because this might go down, y'all. It's for real. So that's the main thing I had to tell y'all today. How's the job going, bro? Ladies, that's your new man. That shit'll be funny as hell if a woman buy one herself. He goes in and out the house buying groceries. He goes back and forth to work, and then they go outside together on dates on weekends together. That's her new man. Yo, bro, what if we see a trend if women start making them their new man? And we start seeing women riding around a car with them and all this shit. Because, you know, women need men to take out the trash, bro. You ain't want to do it. Now, women are going to get smart. Damn, I got this big house by myself. I need a robot. Now, she got a robot. He doing it all. And, boy, that robot also come with a special toy. Get it, bro? Bro, a lot of y'all going to be replaced by robots for a lot of reasons. And I think when you say everybody phobic, I told y'all that shit old, man. People going to be robot phobic. It's going to be people dealing with robots, but they ain't going to want you to know. She ain't going to never let you, bro, she ain't going to want, the ladies, she ain't going to want you to know she got a robot at home. That's a real man. She going to always talk about a man, my man, lit girl, my man, whole time. The nigga, it's a robot. She ain't going to let you know. That's going to be the new phobic shit. The new phobic shit. When they got company, oh shit, they got to run, put the robot in the closet. Get it? That's going to be the new in the closet. Robots. Same thing with bro. Bro gonna have a robot in the closet. That's going to be the new shit. Not humans, y'all. We past humans. We're past human sexuality. It's about robots now. So you're going to be catching people got robots dressed up in a closet. You going to go on bro coat. He got a goddamn robot with an outfit on. But guess what? They got the sex dolls going to be just like that too. Family, they going to have a woman robots. You saw them already. Flesh, big booty, big everything. Robots. So a lot of men going to have them in their closet. That's the new world, y'all. I told you the new world. I told you everybody being replaced. Bro going to get him a sexy robot. He don't got to spend no more money on no more chicks. He don't got to worry about cheating. He don't got to worry about no more anniversary. And he always can tell her to shut up. Or he can tell her to go in the kitchen. And he can use a robot to cook butt naked and make his food. Y'all think I'm joking, but within every joke is the truth. Some of y'all, lady, you going to have the robot with meat hanging. And you going to have him in your closet. Because you ain't going to have no man. And that's going to be your new man. And it's going to be some new shit. But all I'm saying is, y'all going to be ashamed of it. And you're going to keep it in the closet. But everybody eventually going to have a robot, y'all. Trust me when I tell you. Because I think they said they're going to have the one starting at 10 grand too. Hey, your car always got repo. If you pay for a robot on layaway, at least that won't get repo because you're going to like that robot. He come with special features. Get it? All right. We out, y'all. I tried my best to let y'all know what's up. But, bro, that's you right there, Amazon. We out, bro. We out. One. That's right. It's going to be mad domestic robot violence. That, yo, family, they're not getting it. I could go on some more. Now, woman, think of this shit. You smart woman. You buy the robot, you invest in his ass, and you send his ass to work, and you get to keep the check. It's my robot. You take him to work every day, drop him off. He goes to work. He gets the check too. There's your robot. Get it? You get the money. There's an investment. I invest in a robot, motherfucker go to work for me, and I get the salary. See that? What if it's like that? Yo, you know the warehouse hiring robots. Oh, shit, you ain't got no robots. You ain't gonna make no money. I got a robot. My robot, you going to work, motherfucker. You going to work. Take his ass to the warehouse. He work for me. I don't got to work. He bring home the check. He got the hours, and I just get the money. But it's my robot. See what I'm saying? Investments. All right, y'all.